Yeah, if you can't tell by the picture that's in front of this, the Resident Evil Afterlife in 3D. And of course, it got 10 million on its opening weekend. What the fuck is wrong with you people? This movie is obviously bad. Now, I'm going to say this at first. I don't really care for zombie movies, and I didn't care for the first and second and third, fourth. Okay, this one is the fourth. Of all the Resident Evil movies. I did watch the first one and then saw the second one. Didn't care for the third one. And I actually do know Resident Evil fans who pretty much some some have said that all of them suck, and pretty much everyone. I mean, every one of them said that everything after part two has pretty much sucked. I'm not gonna deny any of that because it's pretty obvious. I mean, at this point, that it's obvious in the nose on your face that Resident Evil Afterlife sucks. I just looked at the previews and just realized this thing sucks. And you guys are still going to it, and the main reason why you're going to it makes little to no sense because they're all saying, well, it's in 3 fucking D. I mean, seriously, when James Cameron came out with Avatar, did he sprinkle some sort of magic dust on those glasses to make you addicted to 3D? That you're like some sort of crack addicted person. It's like, man, I gotta have my fix. Yeah, yeah, gotta get 3D, man. Yeah, it's the only way to fix the fix, man. 3D. Case in point, Last Airbender made a shitload of money, and yet it was a piece of crap. And unfortunately, it wasn't really filmed in 3D. The 3D effects were just added in. And then you also had, well, Clash of the Titans, which was not filmed in 3D, but that was added in, but yet everybody kept talking about, hey, Clash of the Titans, it's in 3D! And of course, the most greatest argument is, but it's in 3D! It's in 3D! Seriously, dude, what are you? I mean, hell, you even make crack addicted people look more dignified than you do at this point. Seriously, dude. I mean, people. Resident Evil just sucked. I mean, the new Afterlife movie, it's just a pile of shit. Well, then again, you guys all went to an X-Men title. As long as it had the X-Men title on it, you had to go watch it. It's not, I mean, skip the simple fact that the comic books have become completely unreadable and a pile of crap, and it's just, and Wolverine is about as popular in the comic book world as a, well, pile of dog shit. And of course, Marvel recently got its ass kicked by a DC crossover comic book. But yeah, forget all that fact. But yet you had to go see a movie with the X-Men title. Of course, I'm talking about X-Men 3 and Wolverine X-Men. But and I'm not going to bring up the Dark Knight because that was actually a good film, and so was Insurrection. They were both really good films and really nicely done, and I was impressed by those films. But Resident Evil Afterlife just plain sucks. I mean, all you have to do is just look at the fucking preview and know it's a pile of crap, but yet everybody seems to be going towards Resident Evil for some reason. They want more they just want more fucking 3D effects. And to make matters worse, Sony is having a little problem with their movie The Green Hornet, like actually keeping a test audience in there. And hell, let's face it, Green Hornet, it's not looking good, basically, from the news that is coming about the Green Hornet film, especially with Seth Rogen playing the Green Hornet. Okay, that pretty much sums up the problem right there. So, what are they going to do to fix this? They're going to make it all 3D. Yeah, and we all know what's going through Sony's mind. Hell, if everybody, if we know that a movie is going to come out and it's going to be absolute crap, put it in 3D. Don't be so stupid enough to go through it in droves. Seriously, people, an addiction, it's a really nasty thing, and this whole addiction with 3D, you seriously got to fix it because you're letting a piece of shit like this become so popular because of some sort of gimmick now. I mean, seriously, this is the same shit they pulled all the way off in the 70s. Yeah, and by the way, it was all, I think it was in the 70s and the 60s, that they pretty much made everything in 3D to the point that it got irritating. Now it's already irritating, but yet you people are still running into it like well, crack addicted people are. Resident Evil 3. I mean, Resident Evil Afterlife. 3D. It's a pile of shit, but yet, since it's in 3D, you people gotta love it for some fucked up reason. God, even people who are addicted to crack have more dignity than this.